Guys. All right. Scientific notation, tell me what you know about it.
It's using
You have that two, the decimal goes behind the first one.
Okay, so you got to have one digit, a decimal, and then everything else, right? Everything else. And then you do times 10, and then there's some number up here. Tell me about that number up there. Okay. Okay, so if I'm talking in terms of a decimal, break it down even easier for me. Dumb it down for me. What does it tell you to do? How many places to move the decimal is essentially what it does, right? So if I have a positive number, then it tells me to do what? Move it to the right. And if I have a negative number, left. Okay. Standard scientific notation, this is important, it's one digit, the decimal, and then everything else, okay? I'm going to assume you guys all know that already. Okay. Thank you, chemistry. So, even though nowhere else in math do we indicate multiplication with a time sign like that, that's back in like 3rd grade, right? We still do it with scientific notation for whatever reason, but we understand that that's multiplication, right? So then if I told you, okay. You mean in your scientific notation you put dots? Yes. So this is the reason we do this in this section is because this is a property of exponents. If you are multiplying and you understand that this is multiply, this is multiply, and this is multiply, and multiplication is, say it starts with a C. Commutative. Then what I can do is I can multiply the numbers in front. So someone with a nice handy dandy calculator, what is 8.5 times 1.2? No, it's not 9.10.
9.11.
The exponential. 10.2, thank you. Someone who actually pulled their calculator out. Thank you. Are you sure? Okay. And then what I can do, because the bases are the same on the tens and I'm multiplying those, what do I do with those? I add the exponent. So I get 10 to the 10th power. Easy peasy, yes? Yes. Is it in scientific notation? Yes. No. Why? Here's the tricky part. This is the trickiest part you'll do. I have to adjust, okay? Now, you are right. I do have to add one. It's opposite of what you think because you're adjusting. You're going backwards. You're not expanding out. You're going the other way with it. So if you have to move left, so I'm going to put you a little note here. To adjust, if you need to move left, you're going to add. If you need to move right, you're going to subtract. You all understand the reason is because we are going backwards, right? Okay. So if I need to move left 1, come on. It'll be 10 to the 11. Correct. That is correct. Okay? That's an easy one.
Why did I write subject instead of subject?
This time I am dividing rather than multiplying. Same concept, however. The numbers in front. What is 1.1 divided by 5.5? 0.2, bless you. Because it's 11 over 55, which is 1/5, which is 0.2. Oh, they put it in their calculator. Sorry. All right, and then subtract the exponents, -3 minus -8 with 5.
Oh, yeah.
Am I in scientific notation? I need to adjust. I'm moving right, which means I do what? Subtract. Because scientific notation is one digit, a decimal, and everything else.
Oh, so there has to be one digit.
There has to be one digit in the front.
That's why you moved it over on the line.
Correct.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes.
Okay, but
Wait, okay. I was doing something.
I'll give you one more and let's see how well you really do understand. Try this one on your own. Oh, goodness. You know this one's fixing to be slightly more difficult. I'm going to put both operations because I love y'all. You're welcome. I'm going to pause just a sec. I forgot to record her working the problem, so let me put the answer here.